Children of all ages, veterans of every generation. I got nervous. You, for, you forgot your. I heard you initially, I thought. No, yeah, I guess it's not going through at all. Mine's going through, but not yours. Why are you always muted? Did the source get changed or something? You know, like Streamlabs likes to change it to some random number.
There it is. I should be hearing. I should be audible now.
What'd you do?
I had it on monitor only and mute the output. So Streamlabs was registering the microphone, but it wasn't outputting the microphone.
Streamlabs is doing exactly what you told it to. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it was doing exactly what I was told it to. Well, okay. So as I was saying, I went on this really long rant about how we worked out all the kinks. Apparently fucking not. But we have now. I think everything's good. We shouldn't have any more like laggy audio issues. I'm hoping. We tested it out earlier this week on my stream. There was some, or on the stream, a little teaser of what maybe to come out of me in the future. But if everything's worked out, we should be good to go, and we can keep doing our streams. So, go. Why don't you start us off? What do we? How do we do this? It's been a while.
Yeah. Well, we can start off with our, reminder of, suicide prevention and veteran awareness, and there's always help while I share the information source with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to www.veterancrisisline.net. You can chat online there, and you will get a live representative. It will be a real person, so you don't have to worry about talking to robots or AI or anything like that. You can also text them at 838-255, or you can dial 988 and then press 1. That's very important that you use that if you need it. There's always going to be someone there to pick up the phone. So yeah, make sure you take down that information.
If you need something less serious, we're always hanging out in Discord if you just want people to vent to, that are like-minded and potentially been through some of the things you've been through.
Exactly.
I shared all of that on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube this time. So I always forget about YouTube Live.
Yeah.
So I shared it on all 3 this time. And I'm hearing myself 3 times since I opened all those. To go mute
you have to pick one to mute. You got to figure it out, man.
All right. It was overwhelming for a second there.
Too much.
Yeah. So, usual, take care of yourself, trying to help take care of others. That's our, primary goal here is to share good vibes and good times and try and give you something to think else about.
Numero uno, for sure. For sure.
Speaking of helping people out, though, so we finally got one person to sign up for 3D print last month. Almost the last minute, on Thursday, the 30th.
Yeah. Absolute last.
Partially, they reached out to me on Tuesday last week, and I was like, "Yeah, man, just go to the site, fill out the form." And 2 days later, they're like, "I can't figure it out." All right. So I filled it out for them. I was like, "I know what you want. I'll just go fill it out."
Yeah.
So they wanted a group planter head, which I've made a couple of over the years, different variants and whatnot.
Matter of fact, it's a perfect segue. You can go to our website and go to the shop. There's a picture of it on our shop.
No, there's
check it out. There's not? I thought there was a group planter head on there.
There is, but not this one.
Oh, not
Like
this
I
one.
said,
Okay,
we've made
never
several
mind.
variants over the years.
Okay, I stand corrected. All right.
So to show that first, I have two of them. Because I also get to, we're always talking about how like strong the prints are, but they do have weaknesses. So this is the group lantern, and it's I got a Coke can here for reference. It's fairly big, a little bit taller than a Coke can, and with a big opening with a drain hole on it, so it'll actually drain the excess water out.
Oh goodness, hold on. I have you on the big scene, but I don't have your actual camera. Hold on. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Don't worry.
I thought you said we worked out these things.
Listen, we did, but I forgot to check this scene because I'm a dumbass.
Oh God, too big.
All right. Yeah, much too big. Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry. Everybody, stop panicking. Don't freak out. Oh shit. Don't listen. Don't. I'm
not
saying
gonna do what
don't
everybody
freak
thinks
out.
I'm gonna do.
Don't freak out. Everybody, remain calm.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good. Yeah.
So anyway, a little bit taller than a Coke can, and has a drain hole in it to drain the excess water. Pretty smooth print. However, I had to make a second one because I put it up on like a 4-foot shelf and then knocked it off, and you can see it chipped off the tip there.
Whoa.
Had to reprint the entire thing because my dumbass knocked it off the shelf and it landed right on that tip.
We could have very easily super glued it on there and called it good, but we're dedicated to quality work. Okay, you're going to get a decent.
That's my plan, but it's going to be my planter pot.
Yeah.
So I got the little piece right here.
Yeah.
So that's my plan. Glue it back on, and I guess I got another pot to use. Other prints though, haven't really made a good blue dog since the resin printer.
Yeah.
And even those were a little sketchy. So I've been testing out different settings and stuff, because the biggest thing, and here it is, just to show it, but to explain, is the entire underside has to be printed with supports holding it up as it prints. And it's just kind of the nature of the design. So I've been playing around with settings that I've been Googling and ChatGPTing for like how to get as little blemish from a support as possible. And this one came out like super clean when you're just looking at it. As you can see, it's got every little fold of the muscles and skin.
Yeah.
And
looks really good. It almost looks like a resin print almost.
Yeah, it's super clean. But then you can see on the bottom of the head there, it's got some stuff on the body there.
I mean,
still
to
has
be
some
honest,
support markers.
You might be able to sand that off though.
Yeah, I mean, you can. This is just straight off the printer. So I mean,
Yeah.
This is nothing else done to it, because I want to show the raw product. But still, I mean, if you were to set this on your shelf like this,
You'd never know. Yeah.
Yeah, it still looks good. And little teaser of the possible future. No guarantees it'll make it happen, but so Blue actually has an earring. You're supposed to.
Yeah,
mine has an earring. So rather than print it, I thought about actually ordering some little gold earrings, and I'll literally just drill a hole and put an actual earring on there.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
if anybody does order one in the future, it'll actually potentially come with a gold earring on there.
Let's see if my scene still works. My big me scene. Oh, let's see. Is it broken? No, it's not. Here we go. Here's my Blue. He has the earring on him. But we were talking about even the resin printing had issues, like some of the issues this one has. It changed changed textures like midway through for some reason. It's really weird. But otherwise, like even the bottom is like super clean.
That's because resin prints upside down and holds resin inside of it. So that's.
But yeah, he had the earring on him right here. This one.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got a couple of those too. My goal was to try and paint them and still use them.
Yeah.
Do one more print though. I finally made a new Frostmourne sword.
Oh, let's go.
Got a new sword. It's long.
Get it on. Is it all glued together, or you still have it just kind of slotted?
No. So I mean, no, it's not glue, as you can see for people's reference in the thing. It's like a puzzle that goes together.
Yeah, like tongue and groove.
I mean, I still have. God dang, take off the screen thing, but it just slides together with pieces.
Yeah.
So some of them are kind of like wedged in there, and they'll be actually hard to take apart and glue. But you just slide off.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my
You
personal
oughta-
project.
You ought to look into getting like a little bit of Bondo to like fill all those gaps and then
Oh, I
sand
have
it
it.
smooth. Yeah.
That was my goal with the first one. It actually has some Bondo on it, but that one just printed so terribly, and then I dropped it and broke it. It was Bondoed together, and then I snapped off the handle.
Yeah.
There was no real fixing that since I had already Bondoed it together. So, but that was like 2 years ago. So, learned a lot about how to make prints look cleaner and better, and printed that one. Now I get to try again, as long as I don't drop it again.
That would suck.
Stay that way.
That would suck.
Yeah. Yeah, the Groot one was kind of funny too. I brought limb trimmers in the house for some reason, and walked into that room to like tell Crystal something, and then spun around with those limb trimmers under my arm and just whacked it off the shelf.
Dang.
It's like, this is why you don't walk around with yard tools in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it for show and tell. So the Groot head is, to last month's print winner.
Beautiful.
They got a little bonus time since they were the only one to sign up.
Beautiful. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy it. If you know any friends that are veterans, send them to the website, get a free 3D print. I'm telling you, we're literally begging people to give them away. We're giving them away. We have the capacity right now to do 10 a month, and we're only doing at maximum 1. So,
on average.
Yeah, on average 1 a month. So, tell your friends, put us to work. We need it. We want it. We're ready for it.
We ship anywhere in the U.S.
Ship anywhere in the U.S. Oh, free. Oh, frizzle.
Even Alaska.
Yeah, we have shipped to Alaska. Yeah.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4 times.
4 times. Yeah. Yeah.
It's 2 people, but like 4 times. We got a couple of friends that buy stuff and support RUM-Gaming.
Another thing to support RUM-Gaming and to tell your friends, we are looking for help. We need some volunteers. We have, we're looking for content creators. We're looking for event hosts. We're looking for moderators. We're looking for social media people. We're looking for digital artists. We're looking for in-person help for events and things like that. We're looking for just, any kind of help. We're looking for it. So tell your friends, if anybody wants to volunteer their time, or if anybody works for a company that, works with nonprofits to help, with, paid time off for working events or anything like that, we can work with companies on stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, tell your friends, we need the help. With that said, I think Goat has a new volunteer here, and he also in our chats, he's posted the form you could fill out if you're interested.
Yeah, we have a new volunteer interest form to fill out.
So yes.
If you want to sign up or know somebody, you can just share that with them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure it's listed on our website. I can't remember if we added it there now. We just recently made it, but
yeah. And then I think
lots of ways to help out that we've been coming up with.
Yeah, we have a new person to shout out, I believe.
Yeah, so speaking of that, we have a new moderator that's trying to help out in our moderating our streams and other online content.
Yeah,
she's been popping in from time to time. You might have seen her on our stream last week, helping out our mic issues.
Yeah,
because we had some echoing going on, and so Liz has been frequenting our streams to be some assistance in the background.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much. That's very, very, very grateful to have your help. So welcome. Thank you so much. Do you have
somebody's got to keep us under control?
That's right. Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. Keep us in check. We're a rowdy bunch.
There's got enough work putting up with us every day.
Yeah. And Hazel ain't no slouch either.
As far as the next bullet, the board game, I still haven't made any progress. I have board game nights, semi-regularly, and I keep forgetting to actually like print a good copy of it and test it out on our board game nights. But it's on my to-do list still to print it out, get some playthroughs, make sure it's not completely broken.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully soon we'll have some updates on that, and maybe even have it, try and find a way to do it on like a live stream where people can join in.
Yeah, maybe we can figure out a way to import it into Tabletop Sim or something,
yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. There's something like that, or make our own thing, because I think you can make your own games on there.
Yeah, you can. But I mean, speaking of game nights, we are looking to schedule a veteran roundtable. So please let us know if you're interested in something like that. Come to the Discord. I may throw a sign up sheet, and once we get enough signups, we can run one. So join the Discord. Look for the sign up sheet that'll be coming out here pretty soon. Sign up for the veteran roundtable event. We haven't quite decided on what exactly it'll be. But if you're interested in just having a game night or just a chill night with a bunch of veterans, first responders, people that know the life, it's going to be a great place to just come and talk and make friends, things like that. So if you're interested in that, make sure you join our Discord. Stay tuned for that sign up sheet. It will be going out soon. Yeah, we hope to see you, and we'll be announcing the dates as soon as we gather enough interest.
And then hopefully we'll start throwing in things like either Jackbox games into the roundtable, or just have separate, community Jackbox nights where anybody can join from their computer, phone, anything. You don't have to have the game. You don't have to buy anything. You just open up the website and start playing like trivia and guessing games.
Yeah.
No skill required or pressure or anything.
Yeah. Super easy, super fun. All kinds of great stuff. And then more action in the community, as I'm sure some of you guys have seen. The book club has been taken off. They've been doing all kinds of really good stuff. What's the book you've got from them for this month?
So looks like the book they're going to be discussing this month is Pen Pal by JT something
Gessinger?
something.
Gessinger?
Gessinger?
Sure.
Words are hard.
Yeah. Check the chat there. We posted a link to the Goodreads, so you can check it out there.
And I got a short description here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So for everybody always says that people want GOAT to read to them. So go ahead and yeah, soak it in.
Here's
chat.
Your teaser.
Here, I'll even put you on the big screen. There you go.
Oh, Lord.
There you go. The pressure's on. Spotlight's yours.
Okay. So Pen Pal is a dark romance thriller that starts with grief and mysterious letters from a stranger, then spirals into something haunting, twisted, and completely unexpected. It blends obsession, paranormal suspense, and emotional romance in a way that keeps you questioning reality right up to the final reveal.
Sounds riveting. Sounds like a good read to me if I read books like that, but I don't read books.
Do you even know how to read?
I read all the time. I just don't read books. I'm reading as we speak. If you think about it, I read all day, every day. All
just
day.
Because you put your porn on with subtitles doesn't count as reading, all right?
Listen, it's called hentai and it's art.
Okay.
For my Office fans, you'll catch the reference. But yeah, anyway. Book club. Make sure you tune into that. Dandara, when is it? May 30th at 6 p.m. So make sure you tune into that May 30th at 6 p.m. for the Pen Pal Book Club for the month of May. Have y'all decided on one for June? I believe they have. Yes, there you go in the chat. The June book, a little sneak peek. We'll probably talk about it in June as well, but it will be A Throne in Bloom by J.K. Ross. The talk will be on the 27th of June at 6 p.m.
They already have a date for that one.
Yeah, so it looks like they've got a date set for May and June. So make sure if you want to schedule those on your calendar, if you want to keep up with any chatter that goes on about the books throughout those months, make sure, again, join the Discord, give yourself the book club role, and you'll have access to all the book club stuff.
Get to reading with all the other nerds.
Yeah. Yeah. Nerds. Anyway, wrap it up on RUM-Gaming news. Goat, you've got some veteran topics that you'd like to talk about. Actually, I have one this month. It's
So there, the
typically,
first one is
I was gonna
yours.
say it's typically your deal and you do most of the research for the veteran topics, but I had one. I occasionally read the veteran newsletter that they send out via email from time to time, and one of them in particular kind of caught my eye, so I thought we should highlight it. They posted an article and they did a study and a couple of censuses, I guess, and they found that the veteran trust in the VA is at an all-time high, which I think is a really good news. The first fiscal surveys of 2026 showed that an all-time high of 82% of veterans surveyed reported that they trust the VA to deliver on their promise. 93% of the veterans surveyed reported that they trust the VA to handle and fulfill their healthcare needs, which is really, really cool because I mean, you and I both know the VA catches a lot of flack all the time.
Let's say you could probably easily add on there, like, yeah, they trust them to handle their needs, but it doesn't say in a timely manner at the end of any of these statements.
yeah.
But
I mean, 77.3% of veterans says it was easy to get the care services that they needed. 81% said they got the care services they needed, and 70 or about 80% said they felt like a valued customer when interacting with the VA. So I think the VA has been, and I've kind of noticed it too. They've kind of taken a bunch of steps to make the whole process easier and just better.
yeah, and again, from a lot of the people I talk with from different states and whatnot, it also just depends on where you're going
Yeah,
because it's not universal. It's like going to, you know, even if you look at like Walmart's, not every Walmart has the same customer service and the same
yeah,
employees. And it's the
yeah,
same thing. You're going to run into VAs that there's going to have ups and downs,
yeah, for
but
sure.
at least the decision makers are trying to change that.
Yeah. And it seems like I said, based on their surveys, it seems like it's working. Like I said, I mean, they touted that it was at an all-time high, which is really good work. I'm happy to see it because I've never really had a truly bad experience with the VA, and so it sucks to me when I hear people who have had like really just really bad experiences. Because I don't know. It's like I wish I could be involved. It's like I don't know what you're doing, what I'm doing differently, but I've never had an issue. Maybe it is exactly that. I live in Houston. Like I have a clinic that's 15 minutes down the road from me, and then I also have the downtown one that's like, and Houston is known as like the medical capital of the United States. So it's like I have some of the access to some of the best stuff out there.
And some of it's just a matter of expectations, or like, and I guess it's circles into two things. So I've been going to a massage therapist through the VA,
Hmm.
who's also happens to be a veteran.
Hmm.
Uh,
Mine too.
and
My
she had a good
chiropractor's a veteran.
she had a good view on it. Is like you got to keep in mind that the VA, while they're both a provider and an insurance company,
Yeah.
and if you have any experience with dealing with any insurance company, it doesn't matter whether it's home, medical, car, their goal is not to hand out money.
Yeah.
Their goal is to hand out as little as possible.
Yep.
And the VA is a mixture of both. They're like the mechanic and the car insurance company, where it's like,
Yep.
we're going to fix your car, but we want to fix it in as cheap a way as possible.
It's like, yeah, we fixed your brakes, but you ain't got no windshield wipers anymore. Yeah.
So that's what you got to keep in mind when you're going to the VA. Like, they're there to take care of you, but they're going to try and do it as cheap as possible. And so you're going to inevitably run into some bad experiences when they try and do it as cheap as possible.
Yeah, but at the
Their
same
goal is still
time,
to eventually fix you. But
yeah, I mean, but at the same time, like my experience with the VA is your voice is not quiet. Like
yeah,
I mean, you can absolutely fight for yourself to get a better facility or get better access. Like I did that about 2 years ago now. I completely revamped my entire healthcare plan by going into the whole health program, and it's been a night and day difference. It's you just
yeah.
have to they will take great care of you rather than just good care of you. You just have to ask for it, you know.
And again, that might not always be the same experience everywhere in the U.S.
That's also fair. That's also fair.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like a pro tip in a sense. If you go into the VA knowing that they're both a provider and an insurance company, and that it's not always going to be easy. It should be, but it's not always going to be.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean the benefit is though that it is their job to take care of you. It might have to use the word eventually, but
yeah.
I mean, that's like when in order to get this massage therapy, when I went to the doctor, he was like, sure, boom, approved. I'll submit it now.
Yeah.
The problem is the department that processes that paperwork is 30 days behind.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
My doctor was on point, put it in through that day. No arguments, no questions, no runaround. He was instantaneous. So like, let's get you fixed. Boom.
Yeah.
And I still had to wait 30 days before it even made it.
I'll tell you about another good experience I had with the VA. Like, I had to go to urgent care about a couple of weeks ago for a gastritis issue I was having. I was having some stomach issues. And the urgent care gave me a prescription and they sent it to the CVS at the Target by my house. And I'm like, I wish you would have asked me. I'd have had you send it to the VA or the clinic or the pharmacy at the clinic. But because and I looked at it, I looked it up. I was like, okay, well, I mean, at maximum, I'll pay like $50 with GoodRx. So no big deal. It is what it is. I need the medication. I feel like shit. Let's just get it. Go to the CVS. They pull my prescription and nope, you don't pay anything. Like, really? Like, yeah, no, you're good. Oh, okay, cool. Like, I had no idea. I thought for sure because I went through the CVS that I'd have to pay for it, but no, the VA still took care of it. Wow.
There's a lot of things like that. There's also like you can go to urgent care for like basically if you're just sick. Like there's several things you can go to urgent care for free.
Yeah.
As well.
So the thing is about the free urgent care, though, it has to be a VA approved urgent care. So you have to go to the VA.gov website and find an urgent care near you that's on their website and on their portal because they may not. Same thing with emergency rooms. If you go to the emergency room, you have to make sure that it's an approved one through the VA.
Well, that's what I meant. If you are going to go, just ask.
Yeah.
Like if your goal is to pay. Either way, like if you go with the intention to pay and you just ask and find out you don't, then you win.
Yeah, I made sure the urgent care I went to was approved, so I walked in knowing I wouldn't have to pay anything.
No, I just found out on accident one day. Like I just went in because I thought I thought I broke my toe or something. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah,
I went in there and they're like, "Oh, you're with the VA." I'm like, "Do you have like?" Or insurance. I was like, no, it's like just the VA, and they're like, oh, the VA. I'm like,
yeah,
totally free. And I'm like, oh, all right,
sweet. Yeah,
I just came here because I didn't want to wait for an appointment. I just want to make sure my toe wasn't going to fall off.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, trust in the VA is at an all-time high, and that was a pretty cool report that I got to read. So check your VA newsletters from the past month. It's in there somewhere if you want to read more of it in depth. I'm sure Goat might post it in a chat here. I think he's got the link to it as well.
Nope.
Yeah, it's on the OneNote. Click it.
Oh,
hyperlinked it.
Well, yeah.
And then you've got one topic for us here that you added last minute.
Oh, what the heck?
That's Vet Center.
I know.
That's for your topic.
Copy on yours. What? That's weird. I really did it twice, and I guess I'll just go to it and then copy. Sorry. Share your link. So that's the VA news article if you want to see how good the VA surveys are in the world.
Yep, there you go. There's the article they put on the newsletter. And then he preemptively posted a link for your topic. What you got for us? What's Vet Center?
Yeah, so this one was a couple months back. We went to a car show, and at the car show, there was a big, like, if y'all have ever seen, like, the tool trucks, like Snap-on tool truck.
Yeah.
Or it's another thing. I guess you can say, like, some big food trucks are that size, too.
Like an ambulance, even?
Like a UPS truck, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there was one of those inside the car show, convention center, and it was for Vet Center. I mean, I've never heard of it. Yeah. So I stopped and asked him about it, and come to find out, it's a like mobile. They call it readjustment counseling, but it's basically not documented directly through the VA mental health counseling. So they're like, they seem to be funded by the VA and report what they do to the VA, but they don't report their results. So it's, in a sense, confidential only to the vet center organization. So in a sense, you don't have to worry about it like changing your rating or getting you in a straitjacket or something.
I'm curious why you would want that though, because like if you are going to mental health with, I mean, that is something that could change your rating. And if that's not on VA record,
right.
it's going to be extremely difficult to
But
change your rating for that.
But if you just want help and don't care about your rating,
yeah, I guess that's fair.
That's your.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not cool, but I'm interested on the thought process for that. I mean, but that does make sense.
But it's also about, if you go through the VA, you got to schedule an appointment with your primary
That's
care.
also true.
Go through the whole fucking rigmarole to start getting counseling.
Been there, done that.
Whereas this is a whole group that just focuses on mental health counseling and they specialize in military sexual trauma and family bereavement and PTSD. They also have their own separate 24/7 call center that you can call. But the cool thing about them is, like I said, these like UPS sized trucks. They have 83 mobile vet centers. There's at least one in every state. Then I don't know if they'll exactly come to your town or come to the nearest major town near you. But instead of having to like go to the VA, you literally just go to this truck and go have your counseling session in the truck.
That's pretty cool. We had a little blip there, a little network blip there with Goat's camera, but I think we're good now. I think we're back.
Welcome back.
All the audio went through. It just was kind of weird. But yeah, continue. You're good.
Yeah, so they have at least 83 mobile vet centers, and they have 300 plus physical locations as well.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's for something I never even heard of. It was blew my mind when I found out this information. It's like there's literally one in Tulsa near me, and I'm like, I've never even heard of y'all. You literally have things everywhere.
Yeah, that's wild.
And they've been around for. Did I put in there when they started? I thought I did. It was something like 20, 30 years. Like they've been around.
Crazy. We say it every month, but it's like every time we have to research stuff for this show, we blown away by you would think that, I mean, we've been doing this for years now. Like you would think we'd run out of stuff.
Yeah, we're ever going to run out.
Man.
Yeah, so the vet centers was established by Congress in 1979.
Wow.
So it's literally been around forever. And as far as the mobile ones, I'm not sure how long they've been doing the mobile stuff, but still though, I mean, again, there's so many resources out there, whether they're, officially government funded ones or, nonprofits like us. There's just so much out there. You just got to get on the Googles and find them.
Yeah, just whip out the
Google. Or tune in every month, and we'll keep you as informed as we can.
Yeah, that's true. We may not catch everything, but we'll catch what we can. Yeah,
if you want to find one of those, if you're interested in the mobile, vet centers or going to one of the physical locations, I put the link there for the location finder. Find the one near you. If you need some help, want somebody to talk to, these are professionals.
Yeah.
And they're 24/7 as well, just like the crisis line. So,
just like the crisis line. You love to see it. What's the figure? 21 a day? Isn't that what it is?
Something. I haven't
Something
looked
like
it up
that.
in a while.
But either way, moving on to our gaming and pop culture section of the stream. One of the ones that I like to do. I like to stay tapped into the gaming industry as much as I can. It's a pretty light month for games right now. I've heard whispers about the Diablo expansion being really, really good. I have not stepped into it.
Man, I've been watching TikToks too, but I've been watching some streamers. Like, it makes me want to go play it. And then they just announced all these skins of like the vanilla Warcraft armor
Yes, yeah, like
skins.
the paladin
Oh
has
my
like the judgment
god.
skin. Yeah, yeah. So
They have
the
the
new
Warrior
expansion.
Wrath armor, which
Yeah,
is my favorite transmog. And
yeah.
they have one that looks badass.
Yeah, like I said, the expansion looks fantastic. It seems to be going really, really well. I know at launch they had some server issues, but that's to be expected. So yeah, pretty good on that. But other than that, the games that I have to showcase are pretty cool. Oh my goodness, I have to fix all of this.
Hmm. What you do now?
The show them is broken. Oh no. Wait, I have to change the screen. This one.
Looks
There we go.
way later.
And then the lab cam. Fix that. Okay, that's good. Make you
Oh, there it is.
smaller. Eh, wait, I can do it. I can do it.
You
Oh
sure?
shit. I can do it. Bam. Look at that. Yeah. Okay.
You know what
All
you're
right.
doing over
So
there?
yeah, I know what I'm doing. I got it. So we have Outbound. The text for this game: explore a colorful world and build your own cozy home on wheels. Craft workstations and source energy from the sun, wind, or water. Upgrade and customize your vehicle, grow crops, and live sustainably off grid with up to 4 players. This game is set to release in May 14th. The reason I'm highlighting this one is it's pretty cool. It's like I like the idea of like building your own like, camper van. It's kind of cool,
Yeah.
you know.
It's kind of like Pacific Rim turned into Cozy Game, or not
Yeah,
Pacific Drive
Pacific
turned
Drive
into
as a
Cozy
cozy
Game.
game. Yeah, and it's a it's a 4-player online. So it looks pretty interesting. It seemed like something that could be fun to check out.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. I mean, you and I are always big into the survival thing, and I know that both of the girls love the cozy
Cozy.
games. Yeah, and so this is kind of fun. This is something I could see Shelby and I jumping into together at some point, maybe. But yeah, Outbound, May 14th. Make sure you check that out. The next one I have
Just around the corner.
yeah, just around the corner. Next one I have is coming even sooner. This game is called Not Mads. And what's interesting about this one is it's yet another survival game, but your home is a living beast. You raise it and you build on its back and explore the world as it becomes a moving fortress. You fight, you gather resources, and grow stronger alongside it in a fast paced action RPG with progression, crafting, and exploration. And it's playable solo or with friends, which honestly, I mean, you could probably tell already the hook point of this is building your base on the back of this creature is a really cool mechanic. And it looks fantastic. It looks beautiful.
Yeah. I wish the magic was a little better. Like the special
Yeah.
effects look a little.
Yeah, the
Rudimentary.
VFX are a little iffy, but I mean, I don't know if I've heard of this developer. This is probably their first game, and it's probably only going to get better. But it looked interesting. Like I said, it had an interesting take where you can build your base on top of this giant creature, and I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, May 13th on that one. Make sure you check it out. Not Mads, Notmads. Game that's coming out very, very soon.
Might be his only real game. The only other game they have listed on Steam, at least, is some like 2D Space Invaders game.
Yeah, but I mean, for a first fully fleshed out game, I think that's a pretty cool concept. So definitely might be worth a try. Maybe even look out for a demo. There might be a demo. I mean, demos are making a big comeback in the gaming industry, I've noticed. Yeah. And I'm loving it, to be honest. I love it so much. It's a great idea. I don't know why they ever went away with them.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't saying that to like downplay the guy. I was saying honestly, it's based on Yeah, this essentially being his first real game, it looks like. It's
Yeah,
pretty
looks pretty
impressive
fleshed
for your
out.
first
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Next up, we have something that I'm super excited for. The newest entrant into one of my favorite game series of all time, Forza series. Their Horizon 6 is coming out. What I think is super exciting about this one is it takes place in Japan. And I mean, we've all talked about ad nauseum about how much I love Japan and how much I want to go. So having a game like this based in Japan is super exciting. Once again, it comes out on May 13th. If you have Game Pass, it does come out on Game Pass day one. So make sure you check out that Forza Motorsport 6. It looks fantastic.
Those games always look high def.
Yeah, it looks incredible. I cannot wait. And then the game on the list that I'm the most excited for, something that I think I've been asking for and a bunch of my friends have been asking for a very long time, that's finally happening, is we are getting an Assassin's Creed Black Flag remaster. This is coming with the iconic solo pirate adventure return. Sail the Caribbean as Edward Kenway during the golden age of piracy in this faithfully enhanced remake featuring stunning visuals, upgraded gameplay, and new content. So not only is it getting a visual upgrade, it's getting gameplay tweaks to make it feel more modern in the game, and it's getting new content. I cannot wait. This is by far my favorite entrant of the Assassin's Creed series, and so, I can't wait. I can't wait. It'll be like, I haven't played this game in so long. It'll be like I'm playing it for the first time again, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I don't think I played it since it first came out. I remember
That's what I'm
loving
saying.
the ship combat.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't really played it since it first came out, and so like I cannot wait. It is. I stand that it is still, with the exception of the newest Windrose, which I should have talked about it. There's some stuff that's come out about Windrose. I need to confirm the validity of it before I talk about it. But with the reception to Windrose, the best pirate game. Period. Like you can strip it of its Assassin's Creed title and just call it a pirate game, and it's still the best pirate game out there, in my opinion. Sea of Thieves is fun, but it's not. It's no Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Windrose is incredible. By the way, I've been playing it a ton.
Yeah, that's that. Is that the pay to win one you're talking about?
No, the Windrose is a survival game. It's a pirate survival game. The pay to win game is a MMO called Throne and Liberty. That game's a few years old. Yeah. And then the final game I have to talk about is Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, coming out May 22nd. Rise as the Dark Knight and experience the essential Batman story and bold action-packed adventure with the hard-hitting combat and open world Gotham City and the signature Lego charm that fans know and love. So it's cool. You get the open world Gotham. You get to be in. They've made Lego Batman games before, but this seems like a newer one, with just a lot more content, a lot more stuff to do. The Lego games are always a smash. I can't think of a Lego game that I've played that I didn't like. So yeah, I mean, I just had to highlight it because Lego Batman, gotta love it, right?
Yeah. I mean, again, I haven't played a Lego game in a long time. I used to play it. God, I guess we're talking like regular or Xbox 360 even. God,
Yeah, I mean, the most recent Lego game I played was like their newest like Skywalker, like Legacy of Skywalker or whatever. That had it was all of the Lego Star Wars games in one game. And then that was pretty cool. I really want them to redo the Lego Lord of the Rings, because those games I remember them being really, really fun, but now they're really old and outdated. And so I'd love to see them, make a return.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun, especially if you started if they kept the trend of bringing in like other stories, like a Dune Lego or something.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the month of May as far as gaming is concerned. There's not a whole lot of movement, not a whole lot of action. Just kind of waiting and seeing. I mean, I think, like I said before, the Diablo expansion is cooking right now. Windrose is cooking right now. It's doing fantastic, and it's because it is fantastic. It's a really, really great game. Um, it has the
Yeah,
potential for like online PvP servers too, so it is something I would recommend you maybe getting into. Um, I think it has online
possibly.
PvP servers. I don't know
Uh,
if it's PvP or if it's co-op only, but I know you can
once
host
I
a
looked it up,
server.
I remembered what you were talking about. I thought you were saying like WINROWS, like Winrose.
Oh no,
And I was like,
Windrose.
yeah. Once I looked up, I was like, oh, wind, like blowing in the wind, and rose like the flower. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay, that makes
yeah,
more sense.
Windrose. But no, the MMO that I've been playing that's pretty pay to win is Throne and Liberty. It's a gorgeous game, and once you figure it out, it is a lot of fun. But it is pay to win. It's unfortunate, but I've been enjoying it so far. I haven't put any money into it, so it's been fun so
Yeah,
far. But
I've played
yeah,
a few games like that where I'm like, I know it's pay to win going in, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna see how far I can get anyway.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now we were talking about that this weekend. I'm like, with Crossout, it's like
Oh yeah,
still
man.
like so disappointed that that game is pay to win, and like hope that. I mean, now it's probably too late. When you're talking, that game's probably been out 10 years now. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's a difference between like pay to win and you can still play it for free, and then cross out where it's pay to win and you just cannot play it unless you put money
yeah,
into it.
and you get dominated by
You
people that are
get,
paying to win. Yeah.
yeah. There's
Well, there's a
no
difference
like
between
free
left
to play.
behind and getting dominated. Like pay
Yeah,
to win in a
there's
PvP game is terrible.
yeah, there's no like pay to win or like there's no like free to play lobbies or anything like that. Like me and you we were talking about it. It's like if they would have got rid of all the pay to win stuff and just made me pay for the game and buy the game, I would have bought it. Like that's like my dream of having like a build your own Twisted Metal. Like you talked about that example like the other day. Like Twisted Metal was so much fun, and to have like a build your own Twisted Metal game, like that would have been so
Yeah.
sick, you know?
And it was in the beginning
Yeah.
until everybody paid to win. And now
Yeah.
it's like, all right, I guess I'm done.
Yeah. So you get put into lobbies that have put $5,000 into their account and can kill you in one hit. You know, it's like my God. But I think that's gonna
Yeah,
do
but
it.
maybe one day.
One day, yeah, one day. I
Maybe
mean, we
one day
should do
the
it.
actual, like, whoever owns well, I mean, you think about it because didn't Amazon release a TV show? I mean, maybe they'll bring the game back and make it more like Crossout or
Yeah,
something.
maybe, maybe. I don't think that I don't think the TV show did all that well though. Like if I feel like if the TV show was a smash hit, they might consider a game. But I don't think the TV show did well.
I mean, I loved it,
Dude, I
but
haven't
I'm
watched it.
also like, what?
I don't pay attention to much new TV, so I don't know if it did well. I haven't
Ah,
heard much about it, so I assume it didn't do all that well.
I mean, they got season 3 in production this year, so I mean,
Oh, they are okay. Well, I mean, hey, maybe it's doing better than I thought.
yeah, we watched season 1 and 2 all together. It was great.
Yeah. Oh, I need to
Well, it's
watch.
Peacock. I thought it was Amazon for some
I need to
reason.
watch the new Darth Maul Star Wars series. I've heard that it is fantastic. So I definitely am going to check that out. But other
You
than
should
that,
put Twisted Metal on your
put
list.
Twisted Metal on my list. Gotcha.
It
Other
makes
than
you
that,
wonder, since
yeah, I
like
think
Peacock is producing it, I wonder who owns the games to the
so.
or not the games, the rights to the game.
I'm trying to remember who developed it to begin with. I want to say THQ, but I could be wrong. Chat,
Let's see.
who developed Twisted Metal?
Single track.
Single Track. Who was the
Mhm.
publisher?
Sony.
Sony was the publisher? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was originally like it was 1995 on the original PlayStation.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the hell Single Track is.
Scriv, you said
No,
Darth Maul's gonna
known for
fall. How far are you, or how far are you in the Darth Maul right now, Scriv? Or did you finish it?
oh wow. So the Single Track company became defunct in 2000. They only lasted 5 years.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I think they only
That's
put out
crazy.
3 games. I think there was only 3 Twisted Metal games that I can remember.
Yeah, there is, but they must have been made by somebody else. Oh, following a dispute. Yeah, it says they did not develop it. God, that's a whole like wormhole right there. So it was single track, and then like Sony formed Incognito Entertainment, which continued, and they split into Eat, Sleep, Play, and Lightbox Interactive. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Who knows? Probably still Sony probably owns it at this
Yeah.
point. But
Yeah. 7 out of 10 parts. It's a 9 out of 10 for you so far. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I mean, Sam Whitmore is incredible, so I wouldn't expect anything else. I heard
who's saying that more?
he's the voice of Darth Maul. He was also the voice and the mocap actor for Starkiller, the Force Unleashed games.
Is there anything else he's in, like acting wise?
Oh, he's in a ton of stuff. He's in all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, I mainly know him as Maul. Sam Whitmore, yeah. But I've heard that he's had a pretty heavy creative hand in Whitmere, yeah. He's had a pretty creative hand in the show as well, because he's just a huge Maul fan. So having his fandom be actually a part of the story and him while playing the characters, I think lending itself very well to the show. But he's played Maul even in the Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated series.
A minute. Apparently he had an appearance in the Solo. Oh, wait. Is that the TV show one?
Maybe.
The movie.
He's been in all kinds of stuff. He's been in in all sorts of games.
It was the Han Solo movie, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Part in.
I mean, I
never
never watched
voice, it though, so I mean,
I never saw it. So
what? Man. Yeah, he actually really hasn't been in a whole lot. Actually, looking at like his
he's the Mark Hamill of
IMDb.
Maul. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hologram the whole time. He's been in a bunch of random things. Oh wait, it was 22 episodes of Smallville. Interesting.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's like one whole season.
Yeah.
Random things, man. It's always interesting when you look up movie actors and you're like, oh man, he was in this and this. And
yeah,
this
right.
And this.
Yeah.
You don't even, I mean, at least for me, it's always fascinating because I typically don't match names with actors. Like, there was at one point, like, I didn't even realize that I had seen so many movies Johnny Depp was in until, like, Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I was like, wait a minute. He's the same guy in all these other movies?
Yep. Yep.
But I feel like he's like the exception to the rule. I feel like he does such a good job of like changing himself that you don't even realize it's the same person.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of actors like that. Like,
yeah, whereas
Tom
like
Kenny,
there's
Tom Kenny is a voice actor that like he would blow your mind on all the stuff he's been in. The voice of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be blown away on like, oh my god, that's SpongeBob. Yep, sure is.
Meanwhile, like, there's no questioning what like Arnold Schwarzenegger's in,
Yeah. Yeah. There are some voices that are iconic just because they're iconic. Like Patrick Warburton, like that's him. Like Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Yeah. He's Kronk. Squeaker, squeaking, squeaker. Yeah. Patrick Warburton, it's got that undistinguishable voice that like it's him immediately.
The poison.
Cusco's poison. Yeah.
Doesn't Shirley have the whole thing like memorized?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But with that said, that's going to go ahead and end our show for the evening. Make sure you stay tuned for all the updates we talked about earlier. Make sure you use your Amazon Prime. You link it to your Twitch account and you use it, your Prime sub, on us preferably, but anybody really. Just make sure you use it. It's a free sub. It doesn't cost you a dime. It helps us a ton.
And if you stay in the stream for a few minutes, I'll post a link to that during our outro.
Yeah.
Little guide on how to do that if you want to share it with anybody.
Yeah. If you haven't already, check out our website, www.rum-gaming.com. That has all the information for how you could volunteer if you want a free 3D print or if you want to buy a 3D print. We also have items up on our shop right now, so go and check those out. We are looking for volunteers, so if you know anybody or if you want to volunteer yourself, fill out the form. We'd be happy to have you. Make sure you come join us in Discord, play games with us. Make sure you keep a lookout for the veteran roundtable sign up sheet that should be coming out here pretty soon. Check out our YouTube, where we post all of our lives, and sometimes other content as well. We've also got a TikTok. We are also now streaming on Kick as well. So if you want to go over to Kick and support us there, you definitely can. Also, make sure you go and follow Ben. He's a big supporter of our channel. We'd love to see him in the chat. Thank you so much for coming by and being there for us all through all these streams. And yeah, I think I plugged everything. Our next stream is going to be June 2nd, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. And yeah, I think we'll see you next month.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll see Goat tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. Mythic Progressions and WoW. If you're interested in the state of WoW these days, Wednesdays are your place. Here on Wednesdays is the place to be, or on YouTube, or on Kick,
where you get to hear a grown man yelp.
Yeah, that's it. But again, I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and we will see you next month.
Yep. See you next month. See you tomorrow, and see you around.